Hey folks, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is 12:15 here right now, or 12:30 approaching, and I'm doing a couple of videos for you. First one is done, a brand new fragrance from Rehan. I reviewed that, check it out. But this particular episode, I have 6 fragrances for winter, even though we have no winter so far. It's a sunny day, no, not much cold weather. It's like nothing of winter. I don't know. I'm very disappointed this year, but what you gonna do? Nature is nature, it's taking its course. But still, if you're enjoying winter, this video is for you. And if you do like cold weathers, try to smell different a little bit from others, something unique, not typical. Like, let's say, what's typical? Stronger with You. Typical is Azaro, the most wanted line. Typical is Dior, Valentino Vumo. These fragrances are the DNA wise. The Those are the most common smell that you smell around. Okay? When you go out, at least in Bangladesh, these are the smells I get everywhere. Daniel Desire or Fahrenheit, not so much. Aventus, Sidinim, these are Hawas. You smell this everywhere, and it's the most common smell. Sauvage Elixir. So these are what people are wearing. And if you are the person who don't want to smell like 10 other guys, there's nothing wrong with it, playing safe. But you want to stand out a little bit, something wear for yourself, or let's say you're in a region where people are friendly and they are, nice people, and they come up and ask what you're wearing. This may have a little bit of head turning effect or smell different. Okay, so 6 fragrances, I reviewed them all, check them out one by one. My full reviews are all on. First fragrance I want to show you, it's hard to find now. A couple of these are but they're worth it. So this is House of Issey Miyake, and this is Nuit d'Issey Bois Arctic. Okay, Bois Arctic or Bois Arctic. Okay, one of the most beautiful looking bottles, like ocean in a bottle. Okay, this looks like that, and this bottle is so beautiful. I just love it so much. I bought this. One of the reasons for the bottle, and these are like the Nuit line, Nuit d'Issey Parfum, Pulse of the Night, and there was this Noir Ambre. So these are the dark lines of Nuit Issey Miyake. So this fragrance, I think, is 100 ml, not 125 ml, the usual. But this fragrance is very unique, very unique. When you spray this, you get different smells. There's definitely freshness of that original citruses, like maybe lime, yuzu, orange, like that. I don't remember exact, but there is this note of something green in it. Okay, like maybe coriander or basil, and then followed by sorry, strong, and followed by at the base they say tobacco. I look for the tobacco, I don't get it, but there's something dark in the base. So this reminds me of something like a dark night voyage, like midnight. You're taking like a cruise on the ship, and you smell the sea. Okay, it's not as salty, but you smell like nighttime freshness of the water and greenness and citruses. This is the way they made it, and it's very unique. This is very long lasting. These lines are very long lasting. I would say if in Bangladesh you can still buy this in USB page. They brought this, and many people did not seem to understand the value of it. I captured it the moment it came. I captured this one, and I think there was another one. Forgot the name. That one was also, I think, Polaris. Yeah, these fragrances are super rare. In 2-3 years time, these are gonna cost like $200. Okay, so Nuit d'Issey Bois Arctic. This is one of my favorite. Even this, I was expecting freshy, but it gave me sort of winter vibes, nighttime. Second one is one of the fragrances did not get the hype. From this line, the EDT Intense, EDP, Marin, they got hype. But this one came out, not many people are buying it because they don't seem to understand, like, oh, what's the point of this perfume? This is called Kenzo Homme Santal Marin. This is with this bottle, like the blue bottle, but this given like a matte look at the base. So still very affordable perfume. You can buy these fragrances $60-65 tops. Only thing not so good about these bottles are how flimsy their caps are, and the bottle is very thin. You drop, they're gone. So I don't like. They should improve definitely on this. This is, if you pick it up by the cap, it will come off very easily. Not a complaint, but just saying there's room for improvement. But this perfume, uh, I said it's redundant if you already have the rest of the line. But imagine you don't have anything from Kenzo Homme, this new line, and you are looking to buy something a little bit smoky, a little bit woody, a little bit leathery, a little bit dark, a little bit fresh, like mix of all that, and you're trying to wear this for colder months. This is one of those qualities that's mysterious. Yes, the difference in the opening is minute compared to the rest of them. Like, it does not smell all the way unique. The first 10 minutes is very unique from the rest of the line, and I do get freshness. I do get the original 8 intense. They're all there. They're all at the background, but the sandalwoody, kind of like a smoky woodiness, which is making this fragrance kind of unique. And I would highly recommend this. If you wear this, you're not going to smell like 10 other people. Okay, and it's very nice perfume, but not safe blind buy. Check it before you buy it. Kenzo, Homme, Santal, Marin. Give me a break. Yeah, so the third one is one of the fragrances I think I saw recent times Sebastian Zara reviewing this, and there are not many reviews on this perfume. This is a Oud flanker release, second Oud from this line. There was previously called Supreme Oud, the Supreme Leather and Supreme Cashmere, all those, but they're all discontinued. So now Polo released Ralph Lauren Oud, simply Oud. And these, when it came out, retail was $150. Now you can find this for 80, 85 bucks. And at that price point, this is pure gold. Not many people are wearing this. I was not very impressed by it at first because I felt like it's a, like, like Versace's Oud Noir, Boss bottled Oud, that same line release, and they are good lines. I do admire them, but I did not get blown away by this at first. I felt like this one doesn't have like Supreme Oud had this sweet woodiness, which is more bright, more loud. This one holds back, and this is long lasting, but it does not really go out there. You sniff it, and you go at first not very impressive. It smells like not much of oud. It's like a spicy, little bit of the old school polo with that leather, and not much of green. They reduce the green and then they put more woods in this. Okay, this is what I felt on this fragrance, and it's very like one particular genre, like woody, a little bit of green, and then I don't know if there's tobacco or something, but definitely there is woodsy notes. So if you do enjoy polished woody fragrances, this is one of the most classy, high class, and I think one of the best designer release of recent years. Okay, so this is something you can wear in winter. It lasts like 7 to 8 hours, so definitely good. Check out Sebastian Zara's review. He's told a very funny story about this. Like, I remember the story. I did comment as well. Like he was trying to have dinner, trying to order, and then there was this lady, like the waitress, trying to take order, and then she keeps coming near him and try to smell him, and he was like finding it weird because Sebastian is a very distinctive gentleman, but he's kind of like those persons that she's not like. He's like polar opposite of Jeremy, right? So he is very reserved and very well mannered. I'm sorry, I'm telling a little bit of stories, but I found it hilarious. He said that lady keeps coming and sniffing, and then he realized perhaps this is perfume because I was wearing this. And then later she comes up actually finally and says, actually, you smell very nice. And what is the name of the fragrance? And he was very happy, like, oh, that's nice. And she said, actually, you're reminding me of my sister. And when he said it with a very straight face, and I just burst out laughing because I don't see Sebastian cracking jokes so casually. And it was very funny. And I did say that sister comment was hilarious. And he said, tell me about it. Right. So Sebastian, I consider him as an elder brother in community. And he is one of my, I would say, pioneers and one of my inspirations, one of the best noses for sure in niche. He reviewed this. Check out his review. You'll get a full picture. Polo Oud. Sorry about the long story. Number 4, I'm going to show you is recent buy. And this fragrance is very hard to find and very expensive. Okay. I do not recommend you to blind buy this for $150, but I did. And I was very impressed. This is called Kokorico by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Brilliance of this bottle, the design. They have one called Kokorico by Night that has this part red, okay, top part. I want to get it, but not right now. I'm broke. And when you turn it to the side, it does look like ultra male bottles, okay, like Jean-Paul Gaultier other bottles. You see, yeah, it's on the side. It looks like this. It has this male torso and all that. But when you turn it, different looking bottles. So this is the older days, like Gaultier Square, Jean-Paul Gaultier's older fragrances. We only know Le Male flankers, but this thing is like Lanston de Guerlain, like that cacao, maybe a little bit of bitter cacao, gourmand. Maybe there's hint of some of the other notes. Check out my review. This is not for beginners. This is something not a crowd pleaser, but when you wear this, you smell distinctive and you actually have good performance out of it in the colder months. So check out Kokorico, check out my review. You will actually enjoy this fragrance if you enjoy this kind of DNA. Number 2, and this is a little bit maybe common, but I don't smell this everywhere. Not many people wear this still. This is discontinued also. Cique Reveal. I will keep saying it, because this is now getting expensive. 30 ml goes for $30. Okay, and this is like betterment on ultra male every way. Deal wise, sweet, brandy, like a lot of sweetness in there. There's a little bit of hint of leather. It's a complete package of a sweet fragrance, which I think CH Men Preview wanted to be great fragrance, but doesn't have the complete package like this. So this is getting brown in juice color because they are not producing this anymore. It used to be like a gray color. Now it's getting brown. This fragrance, I mean, if you do not get this right now, you will not get this in 1 to 2 years time. It will be very super rare. Nowadays, I'm finding it here and there, but prices are $60. Buy it. Okay, this is one of the best designer perfumes if you like sweet uniqueness at its peak still, and still very modern. Even if it's released today, I would say it would be unique, like how Fahrenheit was, right? So seek a review for him. I always admired that. This is one of my best fragrances. Number one today, bring back one of my distinctive gentlemen. And this perfume, I bought this year a lot of Ahmed Al Maghribi, and I love many of them. Bin Shaikh, one of my favorites. Marge, Ignite Oud, Summer Oud. There was Aqua Oud or something like that. What is this one? This is like the, yeah, Aqua Oud, one of my favorites. So I bought quite a few fragrances this year, like I went overboard, but I wanted to cover this house, right? And I tell you, from Middle East, Ahmed Al Maghribi, Al Bait Al Dimashqi, and there's other house. I think this is not maybe Middle Eastern, maybe what's the house called? Luxodor. Maybe they are Swiss or something, but I bought them from all Dubai suppliers, right? This house, Ahmed Al Maghribi, the quality is no less than Arabian Oud, but the prices are so much cheaper than Arabian Oud. So this is the top tier, as good as gets, as it gets, a house. Sometimes price can be a little bit expensive, but I love this fragrance. This is called Lathaani, okay? And I love this perfume. 80 ml is expensive. The bottle presentation is very gorgeous. You take a look at it. And this perfume is not a dupe of anything. This is the best thing about this fragrance. You smell so unique. You get this kind of like a black currant, like this very jammy berry type, like black currant or blackberries, It's like oud satin mood in a way, those fruity jam. It's in the opening. So they introduce you with this beautiful fruitiness, sweetness. But as time progresses, it has different stages. It's complex. It gives you oud. It gives you a little bit of a elemi resin, a little bit of leather at the base. This is a master class of perfumery. If this was, for example, a niche house, let's say who maybe a house like, let's say, MFK made this, selling it for 300 bucks, it would sell like hotcake. Okay, and those who know it, my dear brother Kiran, he loves it. Shaurya Kiran Bhai, he is the person who made me buy this, and Rahul Sharma Bhai, these two guys, they made me buy it. I'm waiting for Bombay Oud. So this perfume is 10 out of 10 performance through the roof. Even it's snowing, I haven't gone through snowing, but I think it will cut the cold. And this is the kind of perfume you own one bottle and it's like better than rest of your fragrances. You know what I mean? So Lathaani, high praises, and one of the best perfumes if you like dark, sweet, fruity, woody, and also leather, kind of like a Middle East meets niche. Okay, so this is a niche quality juice. Packaging is, just check out my review or someone else's review. Lathaani is my number one today. So do let me know what are the fragrances you enjoy wearing, which are unique. Possible designers, because niche nowadays I don't buy because they're so expensive and inaccessible. But anyway, do suggest in the comment section for people to see. Thank you so much for watching. I will sign out. I am not really 100% in every way, but I try to upload whenever I can. And I bought quite a few fragrances in recent times. I'll review them one by one. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.